Okay.
All right, what up, y'all? StR8fromdagutta Network present Yin and Yang, the podcast, season 3, episode 8. We back with another one for the people, man. How y'all doing? How's y'all week been? What up, Ben? What up, Dawsoneer?
Chilling. Crazy week.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this weather to change. Well, we asked for nice weather, so hopefully it washes all this little bullshit we have, and then some sun could happen. Because I heard allegedly that damn, what is it, beaver, raccoon, whatever the hell that damn woodchuck, whatever, said we gonna have an early summer, spring, whatever he said. Ground, yeah. See,
it's
the rodents.
the early spring. First of all, I want to put out a disclaimer from the Yin and Yang podcast for Peter and all that. We ain't trying to fuck with your animals. I swear to y'all. She meant the groundhog, y'all. We love y'all.
I thought Peter only feels some type of way if we wear them.
I don't know if you want. Yo, you don't know who gets offended now. Now we don't know if they're misidentified. Now they're trying to sue us and shit.
Misidentifying a rodent? It's still. I named all rodents. I said rat, woodchuck, raccoon.
Exactly.
Everybody know raccoons are just rats with Tim's on.
That's so New York. Hey, how was a bad?
Squirrels are the crackheads of the crackheads. Because they're the bold ones. They're the bold ones.
The OD facts. They ready to steal anything, run up on anything, grab anything, and do all that bullshit.
And the freaking opossums, the possums, they I don't know, like they the liars because they want to play dead, but they look at you and smile, kiss and smile, and then they want to play dead after you chump them. You know what?
I ain't gonna hold it. First time I ran one over, and the shit got back up, I saluted it.
You said what?
I'm like, I saluted it. I'm like, yo, you a real one.
Why?
I had a Honda Pilot at the time. You know how heavy them shits are?
A what?
A Honda Pilot. He ran over one of them.
Which one? A possum?
Yeah.
Yo, I seen one of them drinks in Mount Vernon, and I was sitting in the car. Yo,
they always in Mount Vernon.
I put down the window, and I saw a homie sitting on the side. I rolled that window back up so fast, like, oh, he looked at me. He looked at me. I looked at him. And I rolled my window up. Okay. It's like, nah.
You're lucky you didn't tap on the window.
Hell no. If he would have tapped on the window, I would have hopped in the car and drove.
I would have. All of a sudden.
I would have hopped in the other seat and drove. Like, I was in the passenger side. I would have hopped in the other side. Like, nah.
Yo, all of a sudden, Bam got a license. Wait.
Exactly. First of all, everybody know I know how to drive a little bit. I know how to drive when necessary.
Yo, that's like putting us in water.
You gotta think about it. I know where to go. If we need to go, if somebody is sick, if somebody whatever, like it's like driving is like instinct. Nah, I don't want to crash. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna drive to the point where I don't crash. But we getting out of here.
To the corner. You're gonna drive to the corner.
No, I'm not.
Why do women drive like that? Like, for example, right? When they teach you how to drive, you're supposed to slow down when you make a turn, right?
Yes.
Women don't use the brake part when they make a turn. They don't brake gas. They just slow down a little bit and just keep going.
It's all gas.
It's all gas when women driving. Like, what's up with y'all?
And y'all act like y'all know how to drive very well.
Absolutely.
Y'all some road raging people. What are you talking about?
Nah.
Nobody gets mad at women.
You stop. You caught yourself that Dawsoneer.
Yes.
You are very nice, and I understand that. But you are also a bull. And Scorpio in the corner gonna sit here and act like he don't get road rage.
Well, first and foremost, I'm a professional driver.
So what does a professional driver entail, sir?
A professional driver is someone that has a driver's license above a. How do I describe it? Because depending on what state we're in.
Look at the look away.
Someone who
so you see the look away, right? So you smell the lie.
No.
Professional driver.
Professional driver is someone that has a CDL. Basic. It's basic.
You know, don't say that. Don't say that because I know mad people because that's the thought job. I know mad dudes that get their CDLs, right? And talking about now they're sanitation, now they're driving buses, now they the little thought jobs, the male thought jobs, right? The male thought jobs, like y'all want to say nurses and MAs and whatever, female thought jobs. The typical male job that talking about CD, and I know people who got CDL license and ain't professional.
So wait. Let's get something straight. So you're saying to me that a CDL is equivalent to being a nurse?
Yes.
And a nurse is a job.
It's the equivalent of getting a CNA. Yes.
No, wait, whoa. Getting
your CDLs. No, I'm not talking about money wise. Everybody know your CDL. You make a lot more, but money wise a little different. But getting your CDLs, because every man now want to get their CDLs.
Of course.
Every man can get their CDLs.
A man getting his CDL is like a woman.
It's equivalent to a girl getting her CNA license.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
No, out of your living mind. What
says the man who's lying? Look at this.
Wait, hold on.
Listen, as soon as you did the look away, you had us lost. Once you did that, it was over for you. You had no win from there. I couldn't even fuck with you after that.
See what? Look at Nicole Williams agreed. She agreed.
I can't fuck with that in there. Once you do that look away, it's over. So,
right, he did.
Oh man, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, they say. It'll all be.
You gotta do this.
Yeah, once you did that look, we're not doing that. But listen, man, Straight from the Gutter Network, man, represents Yin Yang the Podcast, Season 3, Episode 8. Man, sponsored by Makeup by Sammy Renee. Y'all can find on IG, Makeup by.
See, that's a valid comment. See, that's a valid comparison. Thank you.
Yes, very much so. So.
Let's not forget let's not forget every man out here is a rapper.
Now that's a CNA.
Every man, that's not CNA. No, that's what you call it. That's a UPS job.
Wait,
UPS
whoa!
Hire anybody. Whoa. Post office, UPS hire anybody. Man. Federal, yes. FedEx, they hire anybody. Anybody now that can rap.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy? Y'all all remember that 4 a.m. job?
Everybody's a rapper now. Everybody's a DJ. Oh, I'm a producer. I got a studio in my crib. Right. But can you pick up this package though? Right.
Your CEOs every day, B. What y'all saying?
Listen, you got these producers talking about, come to my house studio, and the soundproofings they use condoms and shit.
Talking about. Yeah, I got some mixing and mastering.
Yeah, you got a mixing and mastering degree from what was that school? Phoenix University. Remember everybody had a degree from Phoenix University?
How about what was the one in Florida? Fucking sales.
Yes.
What's that guy? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't got nothing to do. You know what? You could just come over here. What was that? You know a commercial. You ain't doing. You just sitting on the couch. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't nothing. Whatever. First of all, I don't even hear about Job Corps no more.
Oh, that's true.
Hold on. Job Corps turned into RCOC.
RCOC? I didn't even that.
But listen. Mom put a comment. You can get the CDL permit and license in 1 week. You know that's ain't legit. You could do it all in 1 week.
You can't.
And if your record clean, you could have you could do the firearm one to add it to the CDL and get a 2-for-1 sale for like $500. And you
that's not.
First of all, matter of fact, no. You want to compare my matter of fact? Look it. I'm gonna be nice to you, 1,000 here. I'm gonna be nice.
Okay. Oh shit.
I'm gonna be nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna be nice. Okay. I'm gonna give you another comparison. Having a CNA license is compared to being security.
Fact.
Okay. That's a big fact.
Facts. Facts. Yeah.
What you do? I'm security.
Top flight.
That's flat security of the world, Craig. Not the city, but the world.
I give you that. Nah, I give you that. That's a fact.
If you ask every dude here, if you see a dude that's tall, that got some weight on him, 9 times out of 10, he at TD Bank, Chase.
Wait, she said TD Bank. And he always in the front.
You got that one.
Hella shit.
No, not like I send the
black
skinny dudes over there.
No reason.
He a bouncer. He's a bouncer at somebody's club, a bar.
A flashlight and a radio. That's all they got.
That's all they need.
And he's some big dude. Big dude. He matter of fact, another comparison. Another one. A CO. That's a thought job. Yes, it is. You're not gonna act like it's not a thought job.
With that one.
Being a CO, that's not a thought job. Yes, it is.
I can't count.
Being a CO, yes, it is.
I don't know.
You better be lucky I don't come out MTA workers. You better be happy. The bus drivers and the train drivers. You better.
Nah, them city bus drivers.
They be at them parties.
Now, their behavior is a whole different subject after they get the job. I can't count for that. I don't
know. Nicole is saying that CEOs are definitely thoughts. That's crazy.
You know these thoughts. They fucking the inmates. If nobody's not how they getting pregnant? Who fucking them?
Listen, they thought and bopping. I can't account for the thought and bopping once you get the job. I can't.
You know what?
You're taking advantage of the situation.
That's
what you gonna say? She seduced me?
Yeah.
How she seduced you? She's number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How she seduced you with her arm and jump through? How?
The ass was fat.
So you ain't got no ass at home?
The ass was fatter.
You ain't got no ass at home?
The ass was fatter.
That's disrespectful.
Listen, pay attention, y'all. Let's start this off with when New York.
From New York, living in another state.
Oh, Lord.
Of course, I think every Asian spot is the Chinese spot. Yeah, let me get 2 orders of 4 wings and fries to pick up. Fry the wings hard, please. What you mean you don't serve that? Korean barbecue. Nah. Just give me 2 homemade iced teas. The fuck is boba? I'm from New York. Of course I take what's good as a threat and not a greeting.
What's good?
What's good?
Just saying what's good.
What you mean what's good? What's good?
I'm just saying what's good.
So what's good then? You tell me what's good. You good?
I'm super good.
Oh, you super? Man, stay right there.
Oh, you super good. All right, stay right there.
Yeah, you can't even. I dare you say super good in New York. I dare.
But my question.
I never heard nobody say I'm super good.
Because they're not alive.
They're not alive. Wait. They have not survived, y'all.
They didn't make it. They didn't make it.
Oh.
I dare you say tell somebody you super good in New York. They don't exist.
Disrespectful.
It is.
Disrespectful.
So the question is, why New York is so violent?
Oh. Well, being that Bam is frozen, New York is violent because of the stigma that we have accumulated over the years. The scamming, because scamming wasn't something that just happened this year or the past 10 years. There's been scamming going on for centuries that we've been scamming. Robbery.
Listen, New York is not violent. It's the Bronx. BX in the building.
Bullshit. Brooklyn was murder capital.
Sorry, there was a tally. The Bronx had half of that.
Yeah, in the past 10 years.
The Bronx was half of that list.
Word.
We talk. That's recent.
The Bronx beat Brownsville.
Recently,
bro.
Recently, we're talking about recent.
Yo, that was near. When the video came out, and the Bronx, that's one borough, had 5 different parts of that motherfucker on there.
Slots. We had 5 different slots. It went from
Yo.
the Bronx, Far Rockaway, the Bronx,
Yo.
Brooklyn, the Bronx, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, the Bronx. Then it went to Brooklyn. Then it went Brownsville was 2, and then Bronx was double.
That's recent, though. We're talking.
That's
these
not
are
recent.
changes.
It's not recent.
This is the past 10 years.
Harlem was was number 6.
That's as of recently.
Let's not as of recently. I see why people don't want to come to. I see why people don't want to come into the Bronx. But guess what? It's okay. Stay out my borough.
But you know what's crazy? You know what really pissed me off? What's the commentator? It's 3 months.
It's 3 months.
He was like, the poverty is so low. The poverty is this, and it's nothing but gangsters and black people. I was like, whoop.
Gump Hill Road. Like, you try to make it sound all sexy and shit. Like, if you don't sit your corrupt ass down somewhere.
It is. See, my nigga KK even said, nah. Casey said they've been finding mad bodies, and KV said we the brutes by blood. That's why New York is so hard.
That's because you got to understand. Brooklyn had it for a long time. They had a lot of gang violence back in the day.
It's so gentrified now.
That's what I'm saying.
So Harlem.
Not as much Brooklyn,
bro. Harlem, you see. Though, you see,
no matter look at they come up from 96th Street
at 2-3 a.m. in Harlem.
They come up from 96th Street. Remember, after 96th, you didn't see nobody. You didn't see no sorts, salt after 96th Street.
The Upper East Side went from ending on 96th Street. It goes all the way up to 155 now. There's no more.
You're right. You ain't gentrifying the Bronx.
It's not at all.
You're not gentrifying the Bronx.
So Sobro,
you might build another part.
So hold on, Sobro ain't the Bronx.
You said what is the Bronx?
Sobro.
Yeah, they got Korean barbecues and shit there now.
True, but it ain't that much. Hold on. So wait. So I mean. Korean barbecues is gonna be everywhere, but my thing is this: the Bronx. People talk about the Bronx now. People don't come up there now.
How many Starbucks they got in the Bronx?
I can't even remember the last time I saw a Starbucks in the Bronx. I seen them in Manhattan.
Just wait.
On 34th Street.
Just wait. Sobro about to get some. It's gonna keep.
Okay, but that's that area. You ain't gonna see the kids. You might see one in Fordham.
Nah, Sobro is definitely a thing. Across from 135th Street, which back in the day was somewhere that nobody went unless you either wanted to die or you were one of the murderers. When you cross that 135th Street bridge, now that's considered Sobro. You have people eating outside. You have the jogging at 3 a.m. So if y'all think that that's really not going to start infiltrating into other parts of the Bronx, you're highly mistaken.
No, it is eventually, but
no, it's definitely getting there.
It's gonna get there. I mean, so you mean eventually we gonna start claiming Mount Vernon?
Well, hold on.
1,000 years.
Hold on. Mount Vernon, where I'm from, they just did their stadium. And that shit is lit.
Wait, they got a stadium?
They've always had a stadium.
No, you can fit a stadium in 4 square miles?
No, they had a stadium all the time. It was a Memorial Field.
It was built up for STD tests?
Holy shit.
First of all, y'all only 4 square miles. I didn't know y'all could fit all that.
Yeah.
Where?
It's on the cusp of Pelham and Mount Vernon, but it's technically Mount Vernon.
That niggas got one stop.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
It's right by the one stop.
That niggas got one. Mount Vernon got one stop.
First of all, y'all don't even count. Y'all got Beeline buses.
Hold on. If you get off on that one stop off the
dollars back in the day.
If you get off that one stop, you'll see the stadium. Word to everything.
Bro, I believe you, because if there is a stadium, you can't miss it. What else y'all got?
Shit! Wait! KV said y'all don't even got a basketball court.
Nah, they do. You just gotta kick off the freaking crack pipes and shit off the floor. You gotta sweep it up.
So Mount Vernon is one block. You're right. First Avenue, that's that one block.
That's
so disrespectful. Y'all are so disrespectful. First and foremost,
that's all y'all got. It's cute and all.
Listen,
I was surprised that.
It's better than having just a trip. It's better than just having Sue's Rendezvous, okay?
First of all, that was the best thing. That was the main reason why to go down there was Sue's Rendezvous.
Okay, at least we have a stadium
First
now.
of all, that was the best reason why to go. That's the only reason why y'all was popping, because y'all had Sue's Rendezvous. After Sue's Rendezvous closed, you ain't here. It was quiet. Besides Heavy D, that's it. Heavy D and Denzel. Y'all ain't had nothing else.
That's not true. That is not true.
Heavy D and Denzel Washington. Y'all ain't had nothing else. Sue's Rendezvous shut down. You didn't hear nothing.
Y'all are disrespectful.
Matter of fact, Sue's Rendezvous is more famous than Denzel.
Huh?
You said what?
Sue's is more famous than Denzel. The world knows Sue's, damn it.
Cardi B used to dance there.
All right, so you had Sue's.
Big
okay. Deal. After Sue's, we then had a very good club until.
What's the name of it?
The Mansion.
The Mansion?
Oh, the Mansion.
I probably wasn't old enough, so I don't know.
No, it was right after. It was right after.
Yeah, you were.
I stopped going. Look, I stopped going to Mount Vernon because I didn't see no more, ass and titties. So I stopped going.
So after that, we had the Mansion. The Mansion was popping, and then they did some people, as usual, Mount Vernon does. They did something stupid, and the owner, God rest his soul, and then
wait, God rest his soul, like he died?
Yeah. Yes.
Damn,
you said y'all. You said you did.
Damn. So Mount Vernon killed him?
Yes.
Wow. All right, we're turning into Black TV. I don't want that.
No, nope, to be honest with you, it's on the paper. I'm only reporting on what's the truth.
He said, I only speak the truth. All right, let's play the next video, y'all.
Yeah.
So, if you see this, right? Anthony, shout out to Anthony Joshua.
Did he hit him like that?
Bro, boom. So, right? So, shout out to Anthony Joshua. But I played that to indicate this, okay? Mike Tyson is fighting Jake Paul live on Netflix in July. What are your thoughts on that?
He needs to stop.
Jake Paul is 27. Mike Tyson is 57. What we doing here?
I'm mad. So he stopped playing with pigeons and now he want to fight?
But Mike has been training.
Leave me alone, Thousand Year. Don't look at me like that. He should stay with the bird first.
Listen, this is Mike at 57, okay? Just put this into context, all right? No matter underwear, y'all. Hold. So
he need to go in there and hit that boy that hard. That's what he need to do then. He can't. You're not going rounds. This is not going to be a Mayweather fight. You gotta take it back to old Iron Mike. Listen, everybody's gonna pay they $50 to whatever $100 they're gonna pay just to watch a 3-minute fight. That's it.
No, Bam. This is on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yes.
Okay, so people gonna pay their $25 a month, whatever like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, Netflix ain't cheap.
People are already paying. Number one. Number two. Even though I and Mike have nothing to lose, Jake Paul is the actual draw in this fight.
What?
This is his world.
Jake Paul is the actual draw in this fight. And number three, Jake Paul's brand at this point right now is worth more than Iron Mike's current status.
I understand that. But at this moment, for Mike Tyson to win, he needs to just make it one round. He can't go rounds. He got to knock his ass out that first round.
No. It's going to be in the contract. This is a scripted WWE production.
So it's a rigged fight. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So Mike Tyson's going to lose on purpose?
I disagree. Nah, I disagree.
I think it's going to be disqualification.
So Mike Tyson going to bite his ear?
So listen.
He going to punch him in the nuts?
So all these Jake Paul fights, for the most part, have been exhibition fights, which is the same thing that Floyd Mayweather has been doing since he retired. And now, the thing is now that
he's going to run from the punches.
Jake Paul is a social media darling.
Correct.
He brings in millions in revenue. So when it comes to making that money back and bringing that traffic to Netflix, there's about to be cultural divide after this fight, because
if he went,
people don't realize is that if Mike goes at full speed, okay, Jake Paul is going to die. Okay, y'all heard it here first. If Mike Tyson goes at full speed, Jake Paul is dead. Now
he's not making it.
It's supposed to be an exhibition fight for the most part. Mike Tyson don't subscribe to being controlled or being told that this is what the narrative is. To Bam's point, you're not controlling that Brooklyn bully. You're not. They're gonna tell him, well, you know, Mike, you gotta, good luck with that one. Mike is gonna fuck his ass up.
First of all, come on, we knew that shit, because look at you, see what happened with the Holyfield situation. We seen that.
No, but hold on. We are talking about at the end of the day, Mike is probably making more money than Jake Paul is.
Understandable. So Mike Tyson being Brooklyn, like you said, and I'm sorry, from people that I know from Brooklyn, they go hard, go home. People that I know, Mike Tyson is going to try to represent. It's over. Yeah, when the belt, when Mike hears the belt, it's over.
Wait, hold on.
He's not going to give a fuck about none of that shit he agreed to.
He's gonna hit J. Cole so hard, Robin Givens is gonna feel it.
Hold on.
What?
All right, hold on. Let me grab the rings. Let me grab the rings again. Let me grab the rings. Let's bring this back
in. Robin Givens is gonna feel that shit. She's gonna feel the hit. She's gonna feel that hit.
Let me grab the reins and bring it back in. Because that was disrespectful.
See, look at my mother said, I agree. Mike is a pure beast. Hypnotized by the bell. Contract out the window. See, mama, I get it from my mama.
Listen. I understand that he has a little. I understand he has a little fucking Jet Li syndrome in him. I get it. I get he has a little Jet Li syndrome in him. I understand that. Okay.
A little.
You also have to understand.
When the last time Mike Tyson fought?
Huh?
When was the last time Mike Tyson fought?
When he fought Roy Jones.
Understandable. Yeah. Look at Jake. Look at Jake is gonna hit Mike. I agree with Nicole. Drake is going. What's his name? He's gonna hit Mike Tyson one time, right? If Mike Tyson let that boy get one hit, right? That shit he gonna forget. Let that boy hit Mike Tyson one time in a manner. Tyson's gonna be like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. That nigga gonna remember everybody that did everything to him. He gonna be like, fuck Givens, fuck that other victim, fuck Don King, fuck these birds. This nigga is gonna go in.
It was
Cartoon Network. They took off my cartoon. This nigga.
I remember the cartoon too. That's a sad part.
This nigga is going to. At that moment, look at this is where you're gonna see the moment when Jake hit him one time. You're gonna hear the commentator, and this is where he fucked up.
Right.
How much
You mean
weed?
gonna hear that bell was gonna ring? He's gonna keep going. It's gonna be like fucking expedition. It's gonna be MMA.
How much weed?
But wait,
How much weed do you? Hold on. How much weed do you think he's gonna smoke before this fight so he can keep composure?
Cool.
Well, that's the thing.
Right. He's a heavy smoker.
That nigga ain't smoking no weed. That nigga gonna be in there doing lines with Big Bird. What you talking about?
He's
what you talking about? That nigga gonna be like this Jake Paul nigga.
No,
what you talking about?
Mike Tyson did indicate that when he fought Roy Jones in that last exhibition fight, that he was high as a kite. He did say that in the post fight.
And he didn't beat the brakes off him.
KB said it'd be fucked up. He bite the shit out this nigga, but he gonna eat wild gummies. Holyfield eat it.
So see what up? Holyfield ears. I'm done. Those are the edible. He actually has the Holyfield ears as edible.
Yes, edibles called Holyfield ears. I know.
Shit.
To stay level-headed.
First of all, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna call it out here first. If Mike Tyson wins this fight, there's gonna be strands named after this fight.
What?
There's gonna be new weed strands and new weed packs named after this fight.
Smoking on J.
Smoking on J. Cole. This is gonna be fucking Mike Tyson wild out. This the wild out. This shit gonna have you in here fucking niggas up. The wild out.
Yo, he said
smoking
Iron
on
Mike Strand. The Iron Mike Strand. Boom.
They're gonna have smoking on J. Cole.
Nah,
it's gonna be the Netflix.
Be like that.
He's gonna be smoking on J. Paul.
Smoking on J. Paul. All right, let's play the next video, y'all. Let's get to it.
Father, please bless me with the discipline not to walk into this office and slap the mustache off my coworker's lips. Cause what she don't seem to understand, Father God, is just like this office, these hands have a no discrimination policy. So could you tell her that the next time she decides to CC my manager for oversight, I'm gonna hit her dead in her overbite. And also, Father God, I'd like to pray for another one of my coworkers who keeps scheduling meetings at 5 o'clock, knowing that I get off at 4:30. Could you please adjust his memory before I have to adjust his jawline? And lastly, Heavenly Father, to that coworker of mine that loves to correct me in those Zoom meetings in front of everybody, talking about it's pronounced listening, I want you to let him know right now that if he does that again, he'll be pronounced missing. Because it ain't got to be his birthday for me to throw him a search party. In your name I pray. Amen.
First and foremost,
it was the part where he said the mustache off her lips.
Off the lips. And he said it's a woman.
Her.
Yes.
Now, I make
So,
yes.
you ever want to get rid of a coworker?
Yes.
And why? Why do you want to get rid of a coworker?
Because she didn't mind her motherfucking business.
Factory.
What? Factory. But I couldn't do it because she was a child.
Oh, God damn.
And I got in trouble for it. I think I told y'all. I got in trouble for it at my old job.
Put the glasses back on. Put the glasses back on.
Wait, hold on.
The co-worker, I got written up for the shit. The child, she didn't mind her damn business, so I told her to mind her business. And I got written up for telling her to mind her business because you're not supposed to talk your co-workers that way. But she came, nobody was talking to her.
Oh, I remember this story.
Right.
But wait, how old was that child?
This girl's like, this couple like maybe in her 20s. I'm freaking 38, about to be 39.
That's not a child.
She's a child to me.
I understand that, but
she's young, again, she's the same age as my sister. My youngest sister is actually 5, but she's like next in line of one of my sisters. Exactly.
Wait.
Yes, my youngest sister is 5. My daddy is still out there.
Oh, he's a rolling stone.
So the order of my sisters, I have a 30-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 27-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 30. Damn, how old is that? I gotta find out how old the other one. I forgot. She's 3 years from me. Yeah, and I'm the oldest.
Wow.
So yeah.
Nicole said, "Wow, Pop's crazy."
He out here rolling the dice with him.
And he's still talking about he want another kid.
Oh, he out there rolling.
No, because I didn't give him a grandbaby yet. Working on it, but I got him.
Oh,
He's
so
got to be
your
patient.
fault.
It's not my fault. I didn't want kids yet. What are you talking about?
Wait,
That's your
wait.
Nah. You supposed
So
to
this-
pop that out.
No, he got other daughters that could have had a kid, and he got a son. What are you talking about?
You the oldest? Oh, wait,
I'm
wait.
the
hold
oldest
on,
in my
hold on.
30s. The rest of my
So how
siblings
many
are
of
they right
y'all?
there.
Are you the
How
oldest?
many of y'all? Yes, she's the
Huh?
oldest. How many?
I'm
So
the
you
oldest.
supposed to be popping out.
Hold on.
No.
So Bam is the old. Hold on. So Bam is the oldest. How many of y'all are there in collectively?
By the same parent or by different parents? They're not all the same parents.
Father.
Oh, the
Oh,
pop.
same father? None. No, same father on my father's side is 3. So 4.
So it's only 3 of y'all. You acting like you got
On my
15
on my
kids
father's
now.
side. On my father's side, yeah.
He's the
But there's
oldest
2 of us.
so
There's
that's what
3
we
of us
talking
in
about.
total on my mom's side too. I'm the oldest
So-
on both sides.
All right, so there's 3 of y'all on your father from your father, and none of y'all
Yeah.
produce grandchildren.
So
Bust
what
them
you
nuts,
expect them
Papa.
to do?
Papa, bust them
Word.
nuts, my nigga. Pop, bust them nuts. Bust them nuts.
Nah.
Fact.
Who
Y'all niggas
gonna
ain't
watch
helping him.
This crazy. Who gonna watch these kids?
Yo, y'all ain't having
No,
no.
he don't. No. Look it. I don't look it. He lives in Florida. Who's watching kids?
What they got to do with anything?
Who's watching kids?
Bust them nuts, Papa.
No.
You right.
No.
All right.
No. You're
Yo, Pop,
almost
do what you
60.
do,
Get out of
baby.
here.
Pops, do what you do, baby.
You almost 60. Get out of here.
Pops, keep busting them nuts, my G.
Bust
I'm
them nuts,
watching with you.
Pops. Fuck
Yo.
that.
Okay, 1,000 in there.
Nah.
Keep busting them
Watch
nuts.
that
1,000 in there.
time, baby.
1,000 in there. Well, so when's your next kid? 1,000 in.
I got a grandchild.
Where's yours, Gunna?
What? Mind your business.
Don't be talking about what I'm saying. You ain't even got a grandchild yet.
Listen, my kid is only 14. I ain't gonna have no grandkids no time soon. God forbid. Please don't give me no grandbaby soon. Please don't.
Don't worry. Don't
Shooting
worry.
up
He
clothes
say
at
he's shooting that
60.
clothes at 60. I'm about to beat every girlfriend
That's
is ass.
wild.
My father have no kid.
Yo, his girlfriend's part of your age.
Factory.
One of them is.
I
And I wanted to beat her
I
ass
knew it.
then. And I couldn't beat her. I wanted to beat her up then. I couldn't do it.
Yo, shout out to Kanye, man. Shout out. He's been on tour overseas, and a couple of fans were doing a rally of saying "fuck Adidas, fuck Adidas, fuck Adidas," and this is what Kanye did.
Yeah, fuck Adidas! Fuck Adidas! Fuck Adidas! Fuck Adidas! Fuck Adidas! Fuck Adidas! Kanye, you legend, bro. Fuck Adidas, we gotta get them. We gotta get them, Kanye. Yeah, Kanye, we gotta get Adidas. Yeah, we kill Adidas.
That was so.
Yo, I
on the
love my
album
Gemini
cover-
brother.
On the album, he actually signed "fuck Adidas" on it.
Signed Ye. That's crazy.
Yeah, signed by Ye. But Adidas, well, yeah, KB, they it's their accent. Leave them alone, KB. KB said they're not even saying Adidas. He's not wrong, but they were saying, fuck Adidas. But Adidas did put out the 350s again, and they dropped a silver colorway. And Kanye posted it on his page and indicated, "Don't support this shit. This shit is fake. I never approved that colorway."
Facts.
Um,
Not to include,
So-
hold up. Not to include, the slides also dropped.
No, the slides dropped. Another pair of foam runners dropped as well. But
Okay.
those he didn't say anything about, because what he's indicating is that the colorway, that silver colorway, he did not authorize that colorway.
Hold on. But neither 3 are selling.
Neither 3 or what?
Neither of the 3 are selling. They're
Yeah,
in full stock as we speak.
not the foam runners.
I didn't ask
The-
last I checked.
The
Last I
black,
checked
the
was
black
yesterday.
Onyx foam runners, they're still on there.
What?
That's
What's my Kanye's?
Yeah, as I checked yesterday, they're in full stock in every size.
What? They not selling?
That's a beautiful thing, because
Well,
the thing is that
Nah.
no, they're not selling. So, yay, we at some point we got to stand for something, you know. And we always say how we want to support our leaders. We want people from our color and our backgrounds and our culture to win. And when we start entering into these contracts with these companies that don't care anything about us, and they just trying to get what they can out of us, you know, when our own tells us, yo, stop effing with them, let's support them. You know what I mean? Let's support them. Let's stop behind the ish. Go on Yeezy.com. He got everything on there for $20. He got the Yeezy pods. He got the clothes. Everything $20. And then hopefully he's able to get out of this mess and produce his own. Kanye makes it a little hard for you to support him at times, because he just comes out of left field with certain things. But at the end of the day, that's still one of ours, man. And we stand with Ye, man.
My only problem
support my Gemini. We share same birthday, brother. Yes.
Yo, KB said, I'm not wearing that Neil Armstrong moon landing boot sneakers. I feel his fight.
I do understand we are Geminis be wilding, but I will say this. I wanted to support the pods. I'm a little skeptical about the sizing. That's my only problem.
They only come in 3 sizes.
I know.
And on the pods, they have 3 circles on them for each size. So one size is supposed to cover from 6 to 8, for example. Then one is like 9 to 11. The other one's like 12 to 14, something like that. So I can't support it either because of that same situation. Because it's kind of like a sock type of thing, and I'm already flat-footed.
Me too.
So there's certain things that I'm just not gonna do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never heard men being flat-footed, but that's different. I thought it was a girl thing. Look.
Nope.
Yeah, so that's just certain shit.
I don't feel like being a ninja in my house, and that's all I'm feeling. That's how I feel.
You don't want to be a ninja, Naruto?
Not in my house. Not in my house.
Speaking of ninjas, we gotta say rest in peace to the Dragon Ball Z. You know, rest in peace.
Wait, who died?
The creator of Dragon Ball Z.
The what?
The creator of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, he passed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. R.I.P., man. I didn't even know.
It's up there.
Definitely.
Was it 68?
I think so, yeah. Speaking of old. Not old.
Old?
No, it's not old. But I mean, speaking of older people, shouts out to, there's a lady, she's the oldest black woman, in United States. She's 114. I got to get her full name. Her name is Elizabeth. She lives in Texas. She's from Louisiana. She's 114 years and I think over 200 days old.
Damn, you know you're old when they start counting your days.
Yes.
Yo.
And she's in the lot since 1909 is when she was born.
Wow, 1909.
What did you say her name was?
I think Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Francis.
She's a Texan woman. She's from Louisiana, but she's from
Correct.
114 and 200 Sundays, right? Over.
They didn't give the dates, but it was 114 exactly. Elizabeth Francis.
Wow.
Black lady. Yep.
Definitely shout out to her. I know she's on that.
She good, cause man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I would have lived that long. Like I already told. She's seen a lot. She's seen a lot.
Nah, fuck seeing things. It gets to a point where I'm tired of paying fucking rent.
I want to talk. I'm done.
Like,
I don't even think she paying rent anymore.
Like, I don't even want to be here anymore.
I'm just letting y'all know right now. When I get up there in age, and if y'all hear me say that I want to go bungee jumping in the dark, that means I'm trying to meet my makeup. I want to do professional bungee jumping. Nobody can hear you, Gutter. Oh, he'll be right back. Thousands? Yeah, you can hear me.
I don't know what happened to Gutter, but KV.
Would you want to live that long?
I wouldn't, but let me answer KV real quick. The oldest person as of right now, as of 2024, is 117, not 141. Okay, her name is not pronounced. It sounds like Briano Morena. 117 from Spain.
Yeah, that's the older one in the world. This one, the 114, is the United States.
The United States.
Because there was a one that was 116 and she died.
Okay.
And then her sister was 100 and Elizabeth. Yeah. Her sister was 106 when she died.
Mm.
Damn.
And she said that she don't eat, she don't drink, she don't smoke, and she makes everything from scratch.
That sounds like that's
so she lived long, but she didn't really live.
She lived the way she wanted to, so she enjoyed herself.
You don't know if she was thotting and bopping?
Remember, it's 1909. It wasn't called thotting and bopping back then. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I know she got grandkids on like Bam.
She had one daughter. She had one daughter.
Excuse me.
So
a damn fine cup of coffee.
So Bam, look at these nails.
No.
One more
this
time.
is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
You ever want to see this creative?
Not like it's pretty. It looks very nice. I'm not doing that. I don't even like the dollar bill nails. See, these are my nails now. I don't even like the nails with the dollar bills on them. None of that. I keep it simple.
Nah, that looks
that look heavy.
For real. Like, how do you even get anything done? Having them damn nails, like that don't even make sense. But let's get over to. I'm going to share this nice little meal. See what you think. I think this is the meal right here.
Brine buttermilk fried chicken is seriously the best. I start by making the brine, which is not only going to keep the chicken super moist, but also add lots of flavors. Definitely a game changer here with lots of herbs. An overnight brine is definitely the way to go with this one. You want to dredge the chicken pieces in buttermilk and hot sauce, spices, and seasoned flour. A double dredge is necessary for that extra crispy skin. Insert your meter probe and deep fry in oil set to 350 until the internal temperature is 167 and it's nice and golden brown. You know I wasn't eating this without hot sauce. It was seriously perfect. So good.
All right, first thing I want to ask you is this.
What's up?
Why does his apron says meter?
What does his apron says meter? That's his brand, I guess.
MEATER? Like meat-er?
Oh, I guess he likes meat, pause. Yikes.
Wait, or it could be meet her, like meet her, stroke her. I don't know.
Have a meet her down.
Meet her down, or maybe he's a cooker. Meet her. I don't know. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that chicken looked good though. The tea bags kind of set me off a little bit. Pause. But
I'm not eating anything that he has the actual tag for the damn tea bags in the fucking tea.
You're supposed to cook.
I know people who do that. I know people who put the tea bag, who makes tea. Hey, I know people who do.
You put the string in the water.
I know people who do.
Nah.
No, the string is supposed to hang out.
Yes.
I know, but I know people who make it a big bowl. Not a big bowl, like a big pot of tea. They put all that in there. I know people who do. I'm just saying.
No.
I don't know about that one, Bam.
You'd be surprised at the people that I run into.
Let me give you.
I'm not saying politically correct.
Let me give you a little bit.
Go ahead, sir.
And y'all probably gonna pull my black card on this.
Oh man, you sure you want to say it?
Yes, I'm gonna say this.
Disclaimer.
I don't eat fried chicken.
Why?
Does it matter?
No, wait. I gotta ask why.
I have a
Why you don't eat fried chicken?
I have a gluten
He's answering you.
Oh, see? Makes sense. See, that's why he don't eat fried chicken. It's a health situation. You know, I know people talking about, I don't eat fried chicken. I don't eat fried chicken because I'm not black. Black people this, black people that. I'm Native American. I hear that too.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. We're New Yorkers. When the fuck gluten come out? The fuck you talking about you got a gluten allergy? Get the fuck out of here. First of all, how you even learn you had a gluten allergy?
When that shit started to feel like somebody stabbing me in my stomach.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right. That's how people find out they're allergic to shrimp. They start swelling up and shit.
Wait, hold on. We got to circle back. AV said, yo, Google that Rasta lady saying she 141 is up. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I know she's saying and telling people what she eats. Pause.
You gotta have the proof. Let's see.
I don't know. So let's look that up in the meantime, in between time.
Guinness Book World Record says the oldest person is 117 as of January 2024.
Oh, the Guinness said this shit. Oh, okay.
We got to get to the bottom line. We got to get to the bottom of this, y'all.
Unless the Guinness is lying.
Anything's possible, but I'm only giving you what I got.
Listen,
but
we need that.
Okay, but gluten has become a major issue since they have been modifying our food with GMO, which is genetically modified foods. So grain has been being modified for decades now, and that has been always been a problem. So until they stop modifying our foods and making things fake as shit, that's where I'm at with it.
Listen, they're adding things to. First of all, I saw a chicken leg the other day that looked like a dinosaur leg.
Factory.
That's not normal.
You sure that might be ostrich?
Ostrich.
What?
Nah, no. Okay, so I used to work at this. Wait. I used to work at this amusement park place in Florida. We already know what the name of the place is, right? I don't need to say what the place is, but they used to have these drumsticks at said park that had, you know, where the people used to dress up as ducks and mice and, you know, stuff like that. You know, a special amusement park in Florida.
Right.
Yes.
Right. They have a streaming service, right?
You said what?
They have a streaming service, correct?
Right. So what happened is, when I used to work there, they have these drumsticks that were there. So they didn't look like regular drumsticks. Kind of find out, I heard it was emu, but I might be wrong.
Okay.
Or ostrich, but you know. I mean, people eat ostrich eggs. They do. What I heard. I mean, behind the scenes.
Not the emo, man. Next video.
Boyfriend now. When that came out, I reacted like someone died. It hurt my feelings. Mom basically said I was going to hell.
I didn't write the Bible. I don't think anybody's being hard on you. I think people are calling you to do better.
And Lord, I come to you, Gerard and I, take the desire from my son to be with a male. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
I love you.
Okay.
This has to be discussed on camera.
Yes, I bring in cameras, and yes, that's my way. And yes, I'm afraid to have these conversations without them. Let's just blow this shit wide open.
So that is Carmichael. He's a comedian. He's a famous comedian. He came out to his mom, and so he did a special on HBO Max. So the question for that is why do we have this gay stigma in our community, to where his mother is basically saying to him, "I love you," regardless. But what did I do? KV says pause. But the mother's pretty much saying that what did she do wrong in the upbringing for him to come out gay?
Was the father around?
So Carmichael's father, I'm not sure if he was around. But my thing is this, okay? I mean, I'm a straight man.
I'm just asking the
Okay.
question. I'm not saying that's a reason.
Right.
I'm just asking the question.
Oh no. I don't know. I really don't know. KV said nobody's born gay. So
Not true.
there are.
You said not true or true?
Not true.
So KV said nobody's born gay. Dalton said that's not true. I also disagree with KV on this one. My fellow Scorpion brother, I definitely disagree on this one. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I disagree is because you have seen kids that they are 2 and 3 years old, especially more with the boys, and they have these feminine, characteristics.
Again, may I ask, is the father around?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
No idea.
Right, but you got to understand too. And I'm not saying, again, using it as an excuse. I don't, like I say, you can be whatever you want to be, and no, I don't want to make it seem like that people can't. I have something against when it comes to being gay, lesbian, straight. Because again, I'm part of the community. But my thing is, what I notice is, a lot of the households, you got females raising boys to be men, but when they don't have that type of certain ones, not all situations. Certain situations where there's no father figure, there's no uncles, there's no whatever, and they raising their boys to be a particular way, and they have sisters or being around to a certain extent. Sometimes you may need a type of male situation there in order to have a balance, instead of just having her the whole time doing what needs to be done or whatever the situation is. Again, to a certain extent. Because then you got homes and households where the father is there, and it still happens. So again, I can't explain that. But I'm just saying.
I don't think that a father being around has that much of a difference in terms of if they want to live a certain lifestyle. But like, for example, right, I have a 14-year-old son, and I'm very transparent and clear with my son. I ask questions. I let him know that, whatever it is that he wants to do, as long as he's happy, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? My son has shown from birth though that he's like super straight. Like, he's loved women since he was like 6 months old. Like, he's shown me that that's his path. I never had to steer him. But if he ever did steer in the other side, I always said to myself, I don't want to be that parent that has their kid depressed or thinking about taking their lives because I don't accept what he wants to be. But on the flip side of that, with, like, for example, like D Wade and his kid,
that's a whole different situation. That
to kind of dress and become a girl at such a young age and stuff like that. I don't agree with that either. I agree with being supportive, but I don't agree with you going to that extreme either. That's just.
So you wouldn't question, but you wouldn't question. My question to you, Gutter, is I understand and you see that your son, like, right, but nobody wants to be that parent. We're not saying like you don't want to be that parent that you want your child to be or feel that way. But how would you feel? Would you feel that you felt as a parent, or would you feel that you did the best you can if your son was to be gay? What about you, Thousandaire? If you felt that, would you feel, or we can even on the flip side, like, see, I can't say me, because at the end of the day, I'd probably be all right fine if I found out my daughter. I wouldn't not say all right fine, but I would probably have an understanding if my daughter decides she want to be a lesbian, because at the end of the day, it's like, depending on the situation. I don't know. I can't really answer that because I don't have no kids. But I would want to, of course, I would want to be there and support my child as much as I can. But then would you question yourself as a parent if your child, you raised your child this way, but your child did not turn out the way you want them to be when it comes to certain situations? Would you feel that you felt as a parent, or would you be like, you know what, I did the best I can. Now, once they leave my house, they can do whatever they want. But as they in my house, how would you feel?
Go ahead, Thousandaire.
All right. I'm going to answer this in a couple different levels. I'm gonna answer Bam first. I have 2 sons. One has already produced a grandchild for me. The other one has not been involved with any relationships. Any.
Okay.
Neither male or female.
How old is he?
They are 20. They are 22.
Oh, 20.
Okay. Whether my other son decides to be either or, I'm gonna love him regardless.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course, not knocking that.
All right. I've been in their lives as much as I possibly can the entire time. So when you want to say that is defined by the father not being there, I'm absolutely against that. I don't believe that in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
No, that's what I said, to a certain extent. Not saying all. Okay, I get it.
Okay. Number 2, homosexuality is in the Bible.
It is.
Sodom and Gomorrah was burned down for homosexuality.
Mm-hmm.
So when people sit here and say that homosexuality is something that is nature, nurture, and everything else, is absolute hogwash and bullshit. Number 3, okay? When it comes down to it, it is something that is a deviant behavior, according to quote to what we sociology, that there are going to be things that are different in everything that we come up in life. Even in nature, we have animals that are homosexual, and that is from birth. So we need to start to understand that this is just a part of nature, and that everything is not going to be the exact same way for every single thing that we want it to be. End of story.
Now I got a question.
Oh shit.
All right. I'm trying to make sure I get this. I'm gonna try to word this properly. I had it. Nothing bad. Nothing bad like that. Damn it. I lost it. I'm gonna come back. Because I had the question, but I was trying to get the question out without, like, because my mind was like, boom. Let me get the question. I'm gonna get it. Continue.
So KV says, there's any person that tells you they were born gay, that just means they remember a time they weren't being molested.
That's not true.
The reason why Sodom and Gomorrah burned is because it's not natural.
I did not say that it was natural. What I said was that's what part of life is, what is going on. It is not natural because in a natural quote unquote social situation is for male and female to procreate. But in nature, we do have even homosexual animals.
Well,
I mean, we live in a world where people do things with animals. So at the moment, I get exactly. Again, I've asked certain questions and I've asked certain things just to get certain responses. Again, you know, I can't say anything crazy or bad about the community, especially since I am a part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things that I have certain people I interact with and everything else. There's a lot of things that, you know, I put myself and I'm involved around into. But the reason why I would say the reason why I am a part of it was due to another situation. Speaking for myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it led me to explore other situations and other options. And then as I got older.
But what I'm saying to you is, what happens to those that choose that's never been molested,
right?
Have their father and mother intact, and turn out to be homosexual? What do we say to that?
Right. But I found my question. So when it comes to being black or people black, African American, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Which matters first?
Black.
Being black first or being gay first?
Black. Being black comes first.
Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a double stigma. Because it's like, just like how you said, it's a stigma with being, gay. But then when you add on that you are a color, it brings even more of a stigma. And then it depends on your gender too. Because at the end of the day, it's more acceptable for lesbians.
Correct. Then
it's more acceptable. It's more acceptable for lesbians than for a man to be gay. It's more acceptable for a woman to turn into a man than it is for a man to become a woman. Absolutely. So it's still a double standard either way. And my thing, and my thing is like, again, I don't knock people, and this is not just for gay people. It's for straight or whoever, whatever you want to identify as or whatever. My only issue, and I agree with Gutter, when it comes to children, yes, children are going to explore and going to want to do whatever like that. I don't agree with making sex changes under the age of 18 or even under the age of 18, right? At all. Now, if you are over 18 and out, grown and doing whatever you want to do, you do what you want. But to force, when you have children, kids is going to explore. But if you're forcing a child to do certain sex changes physically, like tell them to cut off this or remove this and everything else, there's nothing wrong with supporting your kid, but I don't think that you should just force the whole surgery thing until once they get a full understanding on what and everything and comprehension of what they're doing. Because I can honestly say, I know a lot of people that are in the lifestyle, right? That are like this, and they do certain changes and go through certain aspects, and they regret because they didn't have the proper knowledge. They didn't have the proper understanding. I know people right now that wish they could have kept their change, or they felt that, they wish they had somebody that actually told them, maybe this ain't right. Not yet. If you want to do it later. Because I know a couple of people who did the change. I know a girl who did a change to a guy. I know a guy who did a change to the girl, and they both regret it. Because there's a lot of therapy. It's a lot of changes. So I think that when it comes to that people, even though it's a stigma, like there's a lot of stigmas that's going on. I think people need to sit back and really fully understand and pay attention, and don't downplay, because a lot of things, people see in the world as a fad or as, it looks like it's fun or interesting. Really do your research and take the time to understand and learn that people's got to learn how to love themselves even more. But if you feel you are really truly uncomfortable in yourself and in your body, do whatever you feel is necessary. But when it comes to children, I think you should wait till when they are adults. Honestly. Listen,
I think the bottom line for me is, and then we're going to go to another question, and then we're going to move on. They should be at a minimum 21. They need to go through therapy. They need to go to a mental health full breakdown. That way they can identify where this derives from, and they're cognizant of what they're doing. Because once you change it, there's no changing it back. So there's certain things that you have to know.
They go through therapy. They go through therapy, heavy therapy.
It should be 21. That's it. So I said there's some big ass eggs. LGBTQ community fighting to make it legal to do it to kids. It's beyond crazy. This is why I can't support it, because it went from adults to kids. That's yeah. So
I give KV that part.
I agree. Like, don't force it. Don't force it on minors. Like, you're a child. You're a child. Not saying that kids don't have a mind or they have questions or whatever like that. They still a kid. They still learning, still developing. I feel the same way about young girls getting plastic surgery and breast implants, because we live in a world where nobody is happy with themselves. Never. Everybody is uncomfortable, like, with themselves, don't even want to be who they are. Like, we have straight people that don't even want to be who they are. So the fact that I can imagine the pressure for being something that whatever, but look at it like that, as it is now. If people learn to love themselves even more, the world would be a lot more even different. But yeah.
No, I definitely agree. But here's a question that was sent in. to the group chat. So the burden of the world, is it bigger for men or women? Pause.
That's a big
question. And we're
question.
gonna end it, and we're gonna end it with that.
That's a big question. Okay. Is the burden heavy on men or is it heavier on women? I believe that it's heavier on men. Free tell. Men are required to be the head of the household. They are required to financially support, whether health or sickness through health. They are required to do pretty much everything. A woman is not required to do anything besides, I hate to say it, because according to today's standards, a woman is only required to uphold her husband and handle their child, handle their children, and take care of their household. If that woman chooses to do that, okay. If that woman chooses to do that, I want to put that out there clearly. We have our independent women out there, but they do have a choice. They do have a choice. It is not a choice for a man to do that.
Now I have a question for you. How can the world even revolve or continue to grow if our women don't have our kids?
We don't grow. Without women having children, there's no growth in population.
So that's why I feel like the burden of the world is bigger for women and not us. Because without our women,
okay,
there's no humanity. So women have so much pressure from birth to where if they don't produce, they're not women enough, or there's something wrong. And why is that? That's not okay.
No, I don't support that. I don't support that because there are plenty of women out there that don't produce and still are supported by their husbands and required to produce by their husband, and their husbands still required to have that same burden, whether they produce or not.
Well, can I get my answer?
KB says, I'm gonna go to KB and then I'm gonna go to Bam's answer. KB says women is required to do everything that's asked of her, while most of them work 8 hours a day. I'm just saying, they ain't perfect, but we got to see the scale right. Now, I agree. I agree with. But hold on. Not only do I agree with KB on this point, but in 2024, okay, you have these men that claim they're leaders, that claim they want
the high value men,
right? Right, and you look at. They want women to be housewives and this, that, and the third, right? But yet, men and women are working the same amount of hours,
right,
bringing in the same amount of money,
right?
But then
that's not true.
You want the female to be the housewife. So what the fuck are you doing?
They're not bringing in the same amount of money.
Some females are bringing in more thousands,
and some are bringing in more. So now let's go.
Some of it. We got situations where you got men. Some situations you got men out here that do make more than a woman, but still want the woman to put in more to help and everything else. I've been in situations where I know a nigga made more money. But okay, so I honestly, let me tell you my answer. My answer, y'all both, huh?
See? No.
Listen. Answer this question and then answer the question in general, okay?
Okay.
Now, the amount of money is the amount of money, the difference, right, that a man will make to bring into the household. Is that gap big enough to where the woman is the one that has to do the cooking, the cleaning, the washing, the taking care of the kids and everything else, and the dude just sits back because they make $100 more a month? Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So this is why I say when it comes to my answer,
go ahead,
y'all both are correct.
Matter of fact, Bam, hold on. The floor is yours. Hold on. Let me do a solo. The floor is yours in this one. Because and you're the only female on tonight. So now please answer the question. Is the burden of the world bigger for men or women? Talk your piece.
I believe that y'all both are correct in both of y'all ways. The burden is both on the both of us, honestly. Because and different ways, and in different ways the burden is on each of us, right? And like I said, I hear you, Thousandaire, exactly what you're saying, that, you know, you feel that, you know, it's not a requirement, quote unquote, or whatever. But also, Gutter, I hear exactly what you're saying. It depends on the person, depends on the views, because actually y'all both have valid points, but it's the same thing. We don't even learn how to, some of us don't even like each other. We have to learn how to work together. So the burden of the world to make it and everything is on both of our backs, because we have to learn how to work with each other and stop not pointing, oh yeah, you do this, you do that, or I do this, I do that. We need to learn how to work together and be together as not just a team, as a family, as a one, as a unit. You understand? We live in a world where marriage is not even the same anymore. People are not getting married because of actually they love. People are getting married for financial reasons. People are just, females are just having children with men that really don't want children. Men are out here not stepping up, taking accountability for taking care of that child. Then you got females out here that are out here running around here like they niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then you got niggas running around here like they bitches. So if we learn how to listen, communicate, and love on each other, love one another, each other equally, and respectfully listen to each other, the burden wouldn't be so hard on neither one of us, because we each have valid points and valid situations. Everybody's situation is different. So that's how I feel.
Okay.
And that's it.
So let's get into, I'm going to read and put up a couple of the comments, even though I did put them up while Bam was speaking, but I was not going to speak over Bam. So let's get back, let's get the crew back. And now let's get into, Nicole says, I believe it's on women, because although the men have all of what Thousandaire says, at the end of the day, the woman bears the weight of birthing children, also supporting her man and his burdens. KV indicates, listen, I know a lot of people, family, some females get into it, but money should never be a reason why the man is not the head. I agree with that shit 1,000%. That's a whole fact.
I agree.
Facts at KV the Great from Soulsea. And then Nicole says, yes, Bam, but how many men take on their women's burdens at the end of the day?
That's what I said. We need to learn how to work, how to, like I said, we each have our own things that we would like, that we have our own things we would talk about. But if we learn how to balance that and actually communicate that, because again, you got some men out here, because you don't want to say all of them, you got some men out here who don't mind doing things and helping in the household, who don't mind whatever like that. But then you got some the opposite of them same women, females, who just want to be niggas. That's what I said. Who don't want to take accountability, responsibility, whatever like that. Like I said, it's a role reversal to a certain extent, and it's a lot of egos. It's a lot of not taking accountability. It's not a lot of communication. So the world, you understand, we can't just say it's just men because not only men are here. We can't just say it's just women because not only women are here. We live in a world where both of us have to exist in this world. So why, instead of putting a burden on just one and blaming said other and whatever like that, no, we need to learn to take accountability for our own whatever like that and learn how to be with ourselves.
At what point are we going to get to where it's us against the world instead of us against us? Like
that's a problem.
It should not be a competition at home.
It shouldn't be a competition, but somewhere
it should never be a competition ever.
Yeah, but somewhere along the lines, a miscommunication or something. I can't really put my mind on it. I can honestly say that, you know, I'm very big on communication and I'm very big on love. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's definition, everybody, whatever is different. Some people might say social media, that is the reason why, but it's a lot of things that was going on. This was going on before social media. It's just now we're just out in the open. We live in a world where it's like, and the rules of the household ain't the same anymore. It's not just like the man is working and the woman is home. Now we in a house. Now we in the world where things are freaking expensive. Where you live, people are working. Both men and women are working. So when you got both the mother and the father, or the man and woman are working, the time, there's not really that much time for each other to actually talk, communicate, to speak, because he's working in the daytime and then I'm working at nighttime, and by the time he come home, I'm at work, and by the time he comes home, I'm whatever. There's no time for us to even communicate. Babe, I had this going on. Love, I have this going on. And then remember, there's kids in the mix. So the kids is going to want this and the kids is going to want that. So it's going to seem that one is doing more than the other or one is doing less than the other, when it might not even be that at all. And then, you know, you got also the older generations that did have that proper communication and whatever like that, the balance, they're not communicating. Or it's not that they're not communicating. You have certain generations that's not listening. You know what I'm saying? This generation, well, like I said, speaking in the terms that I speak and everything else, this rainbow generation, or how they say the rainbow, like, you know what I'm saying, indigos, the children, they are not listening to the older generation that we have of the indigos. And then you got different people who are in the middle. We got crystals. That's just how I talk. Whatever like that. So the frequency somewhere is off. So somewhere it has to be somebody somewhere, or something has to happen tragically, not tragically, but something major has to happen in this world.
You nailed it.
Where
Tragic.
something has to, and it is fucked up that something has to happen in this world in order for us, men and women, to actually sit there and agree with each other with something 100%. And it's fucked up that it might happen when something bad has to happen. That's the only time when you see something that we get together, when it's something tragic or something. It's never when, you know what, because we get judged over every little thing. Oh, he washed the dishes. Oh, he did this. He took her out to eat. Oh, he's simping. Oh, nah. She want to show her man how much she appreciate him. So she took him out to eat. And then you got girls. You got girls like, oh, nah, I ain't taking my nigga out to eat. Fuck that. You know, it's all whatever. So
this is how it, but bam, this is how it changes. It changes by having truthful and honest conversation. It changes by identifying who's doing what. And even though in 2024, a lot of people don't subscribe to gender roles, you need to have household roles to where everyone plays their position and everyone does it respectfully. And it starts within your home first, and then from there, hopefully, other houses start getting on board. Because a lot of these things, the simping and the females having a whole list of what you can't take them for a first date, men having a whole list of what they need to have and not have in the female before they take them out on a date. This shit is ridiculous. It's like the men.
Yeah, like that. Y'all talking about busting it open. Y'all want females to bust it open for weeds. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous. That's me. Go ahead, sir.
I want to ask one question.
Go ahead, sir.
And basically about this, all these gender roles, all these busting it opens, and everything else, and all these social norms that we have created. If I'm not mistaken, all these social roles and everything else came to a complete stop during the pandemic.
It did. A tragedy, yes.
To a certain extent, yeah, a tragedy.
It took.
But remember, remember, we couldn't even be around each other.
So during that pandemic,
we spent more time together.
We spent
but
more
to a certain
time.
extent, we weren't supposed to.
No, if you live together, you're supposed to. They didn't want you to go to be with other people's. So, to your point, you're right and you're wrong. Because if you're single or whatever, but if you're married, you were forced to spend more time together.
Right.
But that means y'all wasn't communicating from jump. So if you can't stand, and a lot of marriages, like I said, were separated and broken. I agree with you, 1,000. A lot of marriages, a lot of separation was happening. So you know what that means? That means that y'all wasn't, to me, honestly, if it took for y'all to be in the house with each other for that amount of time we was in the house, and that means we couldn't talk, communicate, and be around each other, that means there was a crack in the household before anything, and everybody was just ignoring it. But now you have to face it. And instead of just talking and working it out, motherfuckers just started to run.
But what I'm saying to you is, a lot of during that pandemic, a lot of people's relationships became stronger.
Facts.
Okay? My problem with this is the lack of time that we do not have with each other is because of the social norms that we have. We have to be working umpteen amount of time to create the amount of money that is required for us to do what we're supposed to do and need to do to survive. There's a problem.
We have to work. It is a problem.
There's a massive problem in what we got going on in today's society that is creating the problems that we have in all aspects of life.
Yeah,
that's true. We at our jobs more than when we home.
People are spending more time with the people at their jobs and outside than they're spending with their children and their significant other, which leads to cheating. It leads to dealing with other people, their children growing up without their parents, right, leading to so many different things. That is a problem.
It definitely
and the pandemic has proven that to me. To me, that has proven that our society as it is ran right now is incorrect.
Now, Thousandaire, knowing this and everything else, and I know it's not saying it, I hope it's not a real personal question.
No,
but due to the fact that now you know that you have an understanding that when it came to the pandemic, this is one of the reasons why you make sure you spend time whenever you can with your wife and your children and the loved one.
Oh, I flies out on a regular. I try to go everywhere I try to spend as much time with my family and my wife. I try to go on vacations with my wife as much as I possibly can, and I will spend any dollar and every dollar.
Period. KV said, all we really got to do is take time, come together, and we'll figure the shit out quicker. So,
yep.
With that being said, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Straight from the Gutter Network, presenting Yin and Yang, the podcast, season 3, episode 8. I want to give a major shout out to Brian Season Vague. He's bringing back King of the Ring. That's coming back April 6th. Aggravated Assault.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Back,
I'm
man,
trying to be in a building for that one.
Yeah, we gotta do a Yin Yang live. Hold up. First of all, I know y'all down for it. You know, Bam gonna be in the streets, but we gonna have to do a Yin Yang podcast live at these events to let people know we out here. It's not just Bam in the streets. Because your name is straight from the gutter, so that means you was outside somehow.
Yeah, he was the streets.
Listen.
So we're gonna be doing live. We're gonna be doing live events and stuff like that. So y'all better make sure y'all look out because we're gonna be outside, baby.
Listen, we just make sure y'all tap in, man. We here for y'all, man, every Saturday. Normally 9 to 10. We try to give y'all some extra content when we do have the opportunity to. So we'll do a 10:15, 10:30, 11 o'clock at times. Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Makeup by Sammy Renee. So shout out to her. Make sure y'all check her out as well. Shout out to DJ Thousandaire. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Cold Flow. Love every single one.
Wait, my mom and my sister was on, y'all. Shout out to my mommy.
Now we chatting it up. I love them in the chat.
Hold on. Mama Love was doing the hand wave. I'm going to bring Mama up Love briefly so y'all can see the wave for y'all.
Yes, mamas! Yes!
Supporting us in the past show. We got a little stage on here. Shout out to fans, baby, Sister K. Shout out to her for being on. Shout out to Mom Love. Shout out to Saucy over showing love. Nicole, we love y'all. KV, Scorpion brother, much love. Shout out to y'all, man. We'll be back next week. Peace.